Welcome to our exploration of China's engineering marvels and technological prowess. Get ready to discover a world of technological innovations. The last one is the most impressive. And now, the future. The developers of the Bailong elevator have truly elevated Chinese achievements to new heights. Named after its literal translation, 100 Dragons Elevator, the builders had to demonstrate true dragon-like wisdom as the elevator was constructed in an area designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The result was the world's tallest outdoor elevator, standing at 1,083 feet tall. Passengers are accommodated in 3 double-decker cabins. Incidentally, ascending this distance on foot would take at least 3 hours, whereas the elevator allows reaching the top in about a minute. Chinese wind energy is also noteworthy. By the end of 2020, China accounted for 36% of the global wind energy capacity. This summer, they installed the world's largest wind turbine, the M16260. Each turbine blade is 404 feet long, larger than a football field, and weighs an impressive 58.4 tons. Some estimates suggest that the M16260 can power 36,000 households. Its location is strategically chosen, the Taiwan Strait, renowned for its extremely windy climate, with wind speeds averaging around 32 miles per hour for about 200 days per year. Representing about 20% of the world's population, China has only 7% of the planet's freshwater reserves. The arid climate in the country's north emphasizes the importance of intelligent water resource usage for economic growth. Hence arises the ambitious engineering project, the South to North Water Diversion Project, with 3 canals, each up to 807 miles long. Approximately 11.9 trillion gallons of freshwater will flow annually to the country's north. The challenge is particularly complex for the Western Canal, which will pass through altitudes of 9,843 to 16,404 feet above sea level. The urban district of Guiyang in China is renowned not only for its large logistics centers and offices of giants like Huawei and Microsoft, but also for its natural beauty. Here, the Liebian International Building was constructed, a project that combines nature and technology. The building's main feature is a 354-foot-tall artificial waterfall. The waterfall's operating system spans 4 entire floors, and its operation is so expensive that it is only turned on for special occasions, much to the delight of residents and visitors. Despite this, the Liebian Building's waterfall has made it onto the list of the world's top 10 largest artificial waterfalls. When the waterfall was first turned on, a funny situation occurred. Local residents began calling in to report a major water leak. Did you know that China is the largest energy consumer in the world? To meet this demand, the Chinese build power plants that are up to the task. Let's take a look at the Three Gorges Dam. We're not talking about a geographic landmark, but the largest power plant in the world in terms of installed capacity. In 2020, the Three Gorges Dam generated 112 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity. For comparison, the total electricity imports of the United States in that same year were 61.4 billion kilowatt-hours. The construction of the Three Gorges Dam cost $30.5 billion, but the investment paid off significantly. Besides generating energy, the Three Gorges Dam also provides excellent flood control and has improved navigation conditions so much that the local cargo volume has increased tenfold. Mass space travel is still a distant dream, but you can already explore the interior of a spaceship. In the Chinese city of Dui, a building reminiscent of the cruise ship from the movie The Fifth Element has landed. This structure, called Timmel Spaceship, offers truly out-of-this-world entertainment. The entire Timmel spaceship is a massive aquarium covering an area of 4.3 million square feet and stretching 2,132 feet in length. Visitors can enjoy 3 floors of attractions, one of which is underground. They are also amazed by the world's largest curved aquarium, which holds 14.8 million gallons of water. And that's just one of the records. Timmel's spaceship also features the largest curved screen and the most spacious attraction simulator in the world. The tallest building in Shanghai, and the third tallest in the world, boasts elevators that whisk you to record-breaking heights. But these are not the only records held by the Shanghai Tower. According to some estimates, constructing this 128-story giant cost around $4.5 billion. Many of the builder's decisions are equally impressive. For instance, the tower's foundation was completed in just 63 hours, requiring 450 concrete trucks. The exterior of the tower gradually twists, reaching a 120-degree rotation. A curious record awaits visitors inside the Shanghai Tower. Between the 84th and 110th floors lies the highest hotel in the world. Those who reach the top of the tower are rewarded with a breathtaking view of Shanghai from a height of 2,073 feet. In the United States, there's Silicon Valley. In China, there's Solar Valley, and it's still unclear which is more impressive. In China's case, we're talking about a pilot project for the city of the future. Solar Valley is part of this initiative and is home to the world's largest floating solar power plant. Solar Valley has a capacity of 320 megawatts, and according to the plan, the solar plant will produce about 550 million kilowatt-hours annually. It's worth mentioning that solar energy's share in China's energy mix has already reached 11%, and this is just the beginning. Chinese authorities have ambitious plans. By 2030, renewable energy sources are expected to provide 20% of the country's energy balance. The Chinese have also achieved remarkable success in bridge construction, exemplified by the Hutong Yangtze River Bridge. Among the 10 tallest bridges in the world, 5 are in China, and the Hutong Bridge is one of them. This massive cable-stayed bridge spans 7.28 miles and features 2 levels. The upper level has a 6-lane road, while the lower level accommodates railway tracks. Standing at 1,083 feet tall, it is over 3 times the height of the New Century Global Center. The bridge's construction took 5.5 years, earning admiration from engineering enthusiasts and securing several spots on the list of the world's tallest bridges, with the Hutong Bridge ranking 4th. Looking to the future, China is also leveraging the power of the Tianyan radio telescope. Translating literally to Eye of Heaven, Tianyan helps scientists explore phenomena such as dark matter and galaxy evolution. The Eye of Heaven boasts a diameter of 1,640 feet, making it the largest filled-aperture radio telescope in the world. To put it simply, it receives radio waves across its entire inner surface. Officially operational since 2020, this telescope has already made a significant impact on the scientific community. For instance, it has been discovered that the Eye of Heaven can detect galaxies that are invisible to optical telescopes. The New Century Global Center was constructed. It's the largest standalone building in the world, covering an area of approximately 18.3 million square feet. To give you a sense of scale, that's enough space for 3 Pentagons or 20 Sydney Opera houses. The New Century stands 18 stories tall and boasts a range of attractions from an ice skating rink and an aquarium to a massive water park with a 1.2-acre beach. There's something for everyone. Exploring all its floors would take a considerable amount of time, so it's worth taking breaks to enjoy the New Century's 5-star hotel. What's truly astonishing is that this monumental structure was completed in just 3 years.